No hej, witam was w kolejnym odcinku z serii Gramy przy piwku Back to the Future The Game z epizodu 3 Citizen Brown i jest to odcinek prawdopodobnie 3, o ile mnie pamięć nie myli. W poprzednim odcinku mieliśmy pojedynek na gitary i troszeczkę nam nie poszło. Niemniej będziemy próbować jeszcze raz, bądź... Daj mi jeszcze jedną szansę. O.
I'm not the guy you think you know.
Well, that stunt with the car was impressive. But let's face it, Leach is the better guitar player.
And what? That makes him a better boyfriend?
Well, duh. The better the guitar player, the better the kisser. It's a fact. You can look it up.
Serio? Im lepiej ktoś gra na gitarze, tym lepiej całuje? Cholera, to ja się widać... Widać cały czas Aga mnie okłamywała, no. No nie wiem, no dobra.
I want a rematch.
Ooh, you got nerve, McFly.
No dobra.
You really want to be humiliated like that again?
It's nothing but a poser. I got the technique.
Otóż
Do
to.
you know?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat Leach.
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter? I was, but then your mom threw me out. What'd you say, my mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Nie mam pojęcia, na jakiej to zasadzie, kurczę, ma działać. Nie mam pojęcia, jakie tu są zasady, cholera. Okej, no nie wiem, no próbuję jak mogę. Ażebyś wpadł do tego śmietnika. Dobrze ci tak, buraku.
Martin McFly, that was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't. You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh. Oh.
Hooliganism! Delinquency!
Oj, 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 oj.
I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number
Jennifer,
Daddy!
476D.
open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this
Oj, oj, oj.
town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of
Oj, 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 oj.
I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a
Ile
brick
mam jeszcze
wall.
nabroić, żeby obywatel Brown się mną zainteresował, no?
McFly!
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Oho!
Attention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Oj, 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 oj.
Trouble.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of
Oj, oj, oj.
antisocial behavior.
Ale dobra, grunt, że spotkamy
taking me to
obywatela
Citizen
Browna.
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
Bla, bla, bla. Gadaj zdrów. Grunt, że udajemy się do obywatela Browna. Mam nadzieję, że uda mi się go przekabacić, żeby naprawił DeLoreana. Nie mam pojęcia, jak bym mógł to zrobić, skoro on od 50 lat nie jest naukowcem, tylko jakimś tyranem, ale co tam. Fajna miejscówka, to trzeba mu przyznać.
Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge Deportment Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is, what happened to you?
Gotta believe me, Doc. I only did it to get your attention.
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the
Gdzie
road to
twoje włosy?
societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Okay.
Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
This, what you've turned into, it's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair, you don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes,
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
yes,
A cry for help, as it were.
yes, no, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Forget my mother, she's not the issue here.
Don't ever forget.
Ciężka
your mother.
rozmowa, widzę, z doktorem.
Parents are your superiors, and respect for one's superiors is absolutely essential to the Hill Valley Order. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
You mean a warped citizen? He's supposed to be a science fiction writer, not a peeping Tom, and you're supposed to invent a time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Why
Just
not?
for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because...
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Yup.
No, I mean, yes. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other. When you were 18. I'm Sonny Crockett.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined.
Oj, oj.
The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
You think I'm
No
crazy?
nie, no nie jestem
I guess maybe I
popierdzielony.
sound crazy, but you gotta believe me.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking.
No, chcę mówić, cholera. Genialny wybór pomiędzy opcjami dialogowymi, naprawdę. Boki zrywać.
Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Jasne. Moment.
Check this out, Doc. It's all your notes about the flux capacitor, your greatest invention.
That can't be my notebook. The handwriting is far too sloppy.
Serio? No dobra, no to wybieramy coś innego. Będzie ze zdjęciem?
Remember this?
Carl Sagan escapes. June 13th, 1931. Yes, I remember the incident back when crime went unchecked in Hill Valley.
I'm the one who rescued him, and I did it with the help of your first invention, the rocket-powered drill.
A rocket-powered drill. Never worked. A failed and misguided contraption with a tendency.
Kurde, no niereformowalny dziad.
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
No co ja mam?
They
No
don't
nie,
need it.
nie, to raczej nie. Co ja mogę? No raczej nie to.
See, this is my father back when he was a teenager. With your time machine, I went back to 1955 and helped him stand up to Biff.
Interesting. Of course, Mr. Tannen spent most of 1955 in our juvenile rehabilitation facility, learning to control his anger.
He did. No wonder my dad's still so lame. Look, Doc, I mean, citizen.
No. Focus outward, not on me. Use the objects in the room as points of reflection. I wish to observe your thought processes.
No dobra.
Something about that clock looks familiar.
Co ja mogę? Co ja mogę? Co ja mogę? Guzik mogę.
Okay,
Oh.
take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog, harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me. But you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on, proceed.
Co jeszcze muszę ci powiedzieć, no człowieku?
Something about that clock looks familiar.
Mogę się coś ruszyć?
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not, incidentally, the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
No. No. No.
I better not. This could be the only printing left in existence.
Coś może...
If you just let me talk, I'm sure I can convince you.
Fine, fine. But show, don't tell.
No dobra. Może tu. Fish
Hey,
tank.
this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
A? I co?
Wow, that is cool. The sound, it's kind of lulling. Right, wait, what was I doing?
Czy jest tu coś jeszcze, co mogę zobaczyć? Nie?
What made your dad come around?
Move on, Mr. McFly.
It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance. Come on, Doc. Don't you remember Einie?
Move on, Mr. McFly.
Noż, nie denerwuj mnie. Muszę coś pewnie dać ze swojego. Może teraz.
Just flip through it once, Doc. It'll explain everything.
I prefer to keep our focus on the world around us, rather than the artifacts of your constructed fantasy world.
But
Put the book away, Martin.
Nie książka. Już prawie go przekonałem, mam wrażenie.
they don't need it.
A!
Could that be? I think it is.
Haha!
It's me and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Sonny? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Sons,
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
not Edna.
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley. You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really
My
believe.
citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc,
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years.
Wow,
My wife and
robi
I
się groźnie.
Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that.
Okay.
Until you, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that, a story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Oh yeah! Ale Edna, podejrzewam, że jeszcze sporo tu namota. O, oczywiście, pierwsze co to do ojca. Ojciec potrzebuje nagrań,
Wants
tak?
proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue. around
Serio,
here
ojcu
somewhere.
ktoś wpieprzył. O, masz.
Greetings, programs. LeBrock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring.
Zaraz się coś znajdzie.
The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead.
Trochę bida.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
O właśnie.
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating
super.
scene onto my tapes. My tapes? What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
Raw footage. W poszukiwaniu zaginionego piksela jego mać. Floppy disks.
WOPR. A Whopper. I wonder what that stands for.
Nope. Tape
Here
case.
it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
Empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
O, masz
Who
ci
could have
los.
done this to me?
Edna.
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Not exactly. No.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up.
Ogarnij się, chłopie.
I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without
No, chyba
attracting
ty.
attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is...
Mhm.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
Prove it, okej, co mam ci udowodnić?
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen
No
Brown might have
właśnie, robi
started
się
with good
ciekawie.
intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh. You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait. I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first, I have to show him your tapes to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in
No,
my genes.
But
nie bądź taką pizdą.
think of your family.
I am. And I don't want to see my family relocated to Sector X with all the other hopeless cases.
To dla Brown, dla Artura
Do it for
może.
your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where do you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
Nope.
That it?
You're looking for the one that's trained on us.
Też nie?
Oh, wait, never mind.
Może ten? Dobra. A. Nie, no, moment. A.
That doesn't look right.
Nie bardzo mogę. Dobra, to może jeszcze troszkę. Lower left monitor. Playback button. A, okej. Lower left, no dobra. A, switch. No,
Hello?
no i...
Let me get this straight. You captured this whole attack on tape?
Of course! Surveillance is what I do!
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Come on, son. Stop dawdling and help me track down that feed.
Oj, rany
Flip
jakaś
the
ty...
switches.
Brak mi słów.
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This
No.
must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program is
Oj,
rendered
oj.
as gentle as a kitten.
Huh?
I can't understand it. It's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would
Hey,
never...
wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore? X11?
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Magia, no
Don't
kurczę,
lay
można
into me,
zbliżać do
I've
oporu.
got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no, you have to go and beat me to the punch.
Pull yourself together.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
I'm more together than I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't had
Wynosimy się stąd. Miejmy nadzieję, że nie... Nie wiem, czy chcę iść do Biffa.
Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
No, officer. Just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Martin?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's. What'd you do with my dad's secret videotape?
Secret videotape?
You know, the one that shows how people are fed up with all these screwy rules and laws.
You lost me, Martin. But that tape sounds dangerous. It should probably be dumped in the recycling bin.
So you really don't know anything about my dad's secret tape?
Oh no, I'd never walk around with subversive material like that.
Albo w jakiejś hipnozie, albo zgrywa
Why'd
strasznego
you hurt my
głupa.
dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff. See?
If you didn't beat up my dad, then
Gdzie żeś
where
był
you been for
wtedy?
the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
Mhm. Tak działa to pranie
What's the
mózgu.
last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished giving some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
No ładnie.
So the last thing you remember before my dad got beat up is Edna fiddling with your watch?
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, doesn't it?
Dokładnie.
Biff,
Pokazuj ten
your
zegarek.
watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?
Jak ja mam tu ustawić?
Cool. know you could do that.
Ha, ha, ha.
I've got a few more questions, Biff.
All right, Martin.
Biff, your watch. Biff? Okay, that's weird.
No, może
Where's my
teraz mi
dad's
powiesz.
tape? The decycling bin? Could you, touch your toes?
Mhm.
Do the chicken dance. Yeah, he's hypnotized, all right.
Bingo! Czyli...
Hang tight, Biff.
Czyli to jest jakiś kod, który po wpisaniu pozwala całkowicie przejąć kontrolę nad zahipnotyzowanym. To wiele mówi. W takim razie potrzebuję, proszę ja was, dostępu do kosza na śmieci. Tego tu jego mość, ale może mi pozwoli pogrzebać.
Mind if I dig through there for a minute? I think a friend of mine dropped something in there by accident.
Once an item has been placed in the decycling bin, it cannot be retrieved.
Serio?
Officer Parker?
Move along, citizen, and stay out of trouble.
A jakbym tak kazał Biffowi go zająć? Spróbujemy. Byłoby zabawne. Może się akurat uda. Cześć, Biff.
Listen up, Biff. Did you attack my dad? Now we're getting somewhere. Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
No idź.
Hey, Mr. Tannen, what's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there. Hey!
Oh! Holy smokes. What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the decycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
Pewnie wskakuje.
Got a really bad feeling about this. Well, here goes nothing.
No to hop.
Gosh, ma'am, did I do something wrong?
Did I do something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive head first into the decycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really. I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch. Then, blam, I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly?
Oj.
McFly.
Strickland.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Biff, stop! Stop! Oh no. Come on, Biff, snap out of it. Ah! Biff, isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila? Huh?
Tannen, focus.
Hey, look over there. It's beer.
Beer? What's going on?
Biff, how coward Tannen! Obey your programming!
Nie! Zajmij się browarem!
Fly. Thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring even the most rabid of dogs to heel.
Jaka popieprzona!
Come on, Biff. Snap out of it. Ah! Look, candy. No. Come on, Biff. Snap out of it. Ah!
No, nie wiem.
Biff, it's your favorite show. Damn, what would really get Biff's attention down here?
No kurna, nie piwo.
Come on, Biff. Snap out of it. Ah!
I think Martin will make a nice Citizen Plus can.
Come on, Biff. Snap out of it.
Nie piwo. Nie byw.
Biff, aren't those your favorite cigars?
Aha, fajki.
Cubans? Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
Ow. Look, pinball parts?
Porn!
Look, girly mags. Boobies.
Boobies! Cycki zawsze spoko!
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes.
Cycki! Cycki! Wódka! Tak! Oj, chyba się chłopak przegrzał. Przez łeb ją.
What the fuck? Mommy?
Pięknie. Chłopak się...
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker.
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people. Never
Tak
wanting to
myślałem.
accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What? Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly. Especially when overseen
O,
by
masz
minds
ci
as
los.
distractible as my husband's.
No. No.
Edna!
Doc?
Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tannen.
Doc, you gotta stop her. She...
Silence!
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough! We will not have this discussion here.
But...
Go home and wait for me.
Fine.
Oho.
Doc.
Father, what have I done?
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This hill valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
Wow, okej, dobra. W sumie widzę, że ja tu przez większość filmów milczę, ale w sumie mam nadzieję, że ludzie mieli jednak trochę tego angielskiego w szkole i nie muszę tłumaczyć, o co chodzi.
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father?
I'm sorry about
I'm sorry
Edna.
about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, principled, compassionate. When did I lose her? Ah, enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
Lekko nie będzie, coś mi się widzi.
Great Scott.
Widzę pewne podobieństwo.
Martin, this could work. It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
No dobra.
Can we bring Einie along?
The dog. Yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix. Woohoo!
No i to ja rozumiem. Okej, ale w tym momencie zacznijmy odcinek kolejny, gdyż bowiem widzę, że ten odcinek ma już 47 minut, no to jest aż nadto, żeby, prawda, żeby wypełnić sensownie czas. Naprawę DeLoreana i generalnie wehikułu czasu zaczniemy w odcinku następnym. Miejmy nadzieję, że też będzie równie ciekawy jak ten. Mam nadzieję, że się dobrze bawiliście, bo ja i owszem. A w tym odcinku to było na tyle. Łapkujcie, komentujcie, subskrybujcie i tak dalej, i tak dalej. Na razie, hej!